Briar Bush, and I was privileged to work with Craig the whole time that he was here. I started Briar Bush in 2003, and Craig came as a volunteer not too long after that, when he retired from the school district. And it was actually when I went on family leave with my first child that our director at the time said, you know, we need some extra help around here without Mark around for 3 months. So she hired Craig to start working on some buildings and grounds projects, which he had been doing as a volunteer, as well as volunteering with our animals. No, someone brought a salad for the turtles, right?
Laura.
Yes, Laura brought the salad for the turtles in honor of Craig. You'll see, she has a couple photographs of Craig's artistic work. We all know that Craig was an artist in many ways. You know, absolutely amazing wildlife photographer, which was a true passion of his, and just a photographer of his travels all over the world. But he just had this creativity in him that came out also with cooking, and he brought that creativity to his animal care, and he made these just elaborate, beautiful salads that it was sort of, you know, Buddhist in a way, where, you know, they make the beautiful sand paintings and they just get blown away. So he would make these beautiful salads and the turtles would just tear them apart. So in honor of the turtles, there's a little salad over there, which we will pass along. And that is, you know, just such a sweet token, a memory of everything that Craig was to this place. He really was a true friend to everyone here. He just cared so deeply about trying to make Briar Bush and the community around Briar Bush better. Whether that was just, you know, with his smile, his jokes, his stories, his pictures, or his hard work, his extremely hard work. You know, he was a doer, and he was always looking to solve anyone's problems, you know, and help people out, no matter what it took. We are just so grateful to everyone for coming and for being here and honoring him. We had to postpone this memorial a bunch of times, of course, because of the pandemic, but also we were kind of waiting. We have a renovation project that we're doing to our garage, and it's been kind of postponed, so we didn't want to wait any longer. But the garage was really Craig's domain, right? That was his home and his, you know, castle when he was here at Briar Bush. All the tools and all the equipment that was his purview were in there. And so we are actually converting that garage to a pavilion to be able to use it a little bit more as a teaching space and a meeting space and a party space. But we thought it would be the perfect place to put a plaque and memorial of Craig, because that's where we always saw him every morning when we came. And so, you know, we were kind of waiting to see when that construction would done, but we didn't want to wait anymore. So we have this wonderful Mother's Day weekend that we can remember Craig and honor his work and his friendship here. So yes, I'd like to invite any of the family who'd like to, you know, say any memories or talk about Craig a little bit. Yeah, please. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Laura. I'm Craig's niece, and I just wanted to speak a little about his photography and how much I loved it when I was a kid. And we would go to my grandparents' house, and the walls are just surrounded with his photos of all these amazing places that he's been. And I was like, I want to be able to do that. When I'm old, because he was old to me, right? You know, when I'm old, I want to be able to look around my room and see photographs of all these amazing places that I've gone. And I got into backpacking and would go all through the Sierras in California, I've been, around the world, and I've gotten to do a lot of the same things he does, and he was a huge inspiration for me for that. And also that he never let being alone stop him. And a lot of these trips he took when he was younger, especially, were by himself, or maybe with my dad, but a lot of the traveling he did on his own, and a lot of the traveling that I did was on my own, the same way. Don't let that stop you. Go out and enjoy life and do what you want to do. So he really enjoyed life. He really did.
He did.
He saw so much and did so much. We all know his wonderful stories from all the things he did. So he was a great inspiration of mine.
Thank you.
I'm Joanne, Bonnie's daughter, and just something little I saw right before we came here on the calendar was Be Kind to Animals Week, and I just thought it was so, appropriate that we're having this event now, because he loved animals.
He did.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Jack Santry. I went to school with Craig and Raul. Some of my family probably knows he was a wrestler. In spite of the fact that he used to beat the hell out of me. He became a very good friend. I was a year ahead of him, but just lost touch once I graduated. And I was so fortunate to meet Karen at a political event, because I do a lot of political advocacy work for the local community. And asked if she knew Craig, and she had to break the news to me, and it just shocked me, because, well, weren't we all? But when I knew Craig, he was a beast. So I mean, his health was, I just couldn't believe it happened.
Yeah.
But I'm so happy to be here.
Hi, my name is Rich. Yeah. And I've been friends with Craig for 40 years plus.
I think it's longer than
that. Yes. But we go back a long way, and he was always an inspiration. In fact, I was on the wrestling team at Abington just in 7th and 8th grade. I didn't know him the same way I did as we got older, but he was just a good person. He cared about animals, and he'd do anything for you. If you needed something done, he was right there to help. We had some good times. We were going, my sister had a place in the Keys, so we were going for every year at a certain time. Veterans Day would be away for a week, so it's all good memories.
I'm Craig's sister-in-law, and my name's Eileen, and I just want to thank everyone for coming here today. It just shows how much Craig meant to all of us. He was, everyone's saying it, but he truly inspired us. His love of the outdoors was just magical, and how he brought that magic to us and shared that with us. And I also want to say to you, though, this place was I think a second home to Craig.
Oh my God.
Yes, it really was. I mean, this center brought him such joy. I know he gave a lot to it, but he received a lot from it through your friendships and the animals. So again, thank you very much.
Yes, I remember when Craig started here, and they would celebrate his birthday with cake at Monica, and they were so thrilled, because he never had that at Abington with all the guys. And he really enjoyed that. He loved you guys.
I always ask Jewish apple cake is what he always asks.
Right.
When we went to Alaska together, he would track a moose and follow it into, and I'm like 50 yards back. He's too close to the moose, you know? And the moose is going into the water. I think it might have been that moose. And the moose is moose is going like that. Finally, moose turned around. And when the moose starts doing like that, you better head for cover. But he would, grizzly bears, I mean, the same thing. Yeah, I mean, he, 75 yards from the grizzly bear, and the thing stands up. I mean, we got amazing pictures, So anyway, obviously, he loved this place, he loved you guys, he loved the outdoors. Quick one story, I think several times he tried to resign from here. I remember stories where
I would
he
not
came
take
and
his-
put his hands on the desk and
I
said,
gave it back.
I just can't do it anymore. And I think it was Patty that said, Craig, I'm giving you the keys back. You come when you can, and you do what you can. We don't want you to leave, so. Yeah. Thank you all.
In our pavilion, aka garage.
Great picture.
And the picture is Craig being Craig. There was a tree that came down in a windstorm, and someone found a bat had fallen out of the tree. So Craig erected a bat house on our bird observatory and put the bat inside the bat house to make sure that it was safe. So, of course, he has a big smile. It says Craig Leopold, Naturalist Assistant from 2007 to 2018. Faithful employee, volunteer, and friend to all. He lent heart and hands to make Briar Bush a better place.
Nice.
And-
Thanks, Mark. Good job.
And Playscape is how?
The Playscape was in 2010. So,
10.
yep, so he
And
was
you
integral
really
in helping with
enjoyed
that.
working on that.
He helped with the Playscape, he helped with the pond. We did a pond renovation, so there's a picture of him and a couple of us rolling out the pond liner over there. He helped with the Members Grove area over here, planting all kinds of trees. So it's, his mark is on Briar Bush forever.
Yeah. Very, very nice.
Great.